Hello and welcome back to Kjotleik Plays Civilization IV. This is the Nobles Club 134, Pakal the second game. We have reached episode 41 and we are at 1370 AD. We are going for a cultural victory and that's the only reason we are building a castle in Mutal. Let's see how far away we are. We are 157 turns at present away from reaching legendary in our capital. And then we are going to have some artists spread to Chichen Itza and Macabre to see if we can hurry up those as well. So, what do we do at the moment? We are growing in 4 and we can hurry the castle, but we are not going to do that until we have grown, because I don't want to stop working either of those, really. Stagnant, we are getting Inspire in 3, we are getting University. I'm not going to 5-pop it, that is out of the question. But we are going to work as many artists as possible right now. Yes, we are getting a longbow in 10, we are getting a workboat out here. We are now actually working the engineer to get the Jewish temple as soon as possible, in addition to get some research points out. And the spy, and here we are working all the priests to get a little bit of gold. And that one to get some research, so I am probably going to take the next 2 and put one here and then one here, or one here to get research. Yeah, we'll just see what's going to happen. I have grown here and I'm working here, of course. Of course, I say that's not of course, but we are getting a spy, and that's good because we need spies in our cities right now. We don't have one here at the moment, but that's because it's not that precarious, whatever. Okay, we are looking for a forge, but we are going to have to grow and we are going to have to chop it, I guess. Here we are waiting for a workbot to arrive to get a little bit more, and yes, of course, we are getting some chopping into the lighthouse. And we are going through to the next turn. So, he's running around with some elephants and fast workers and stuff down here. I don't think that's... And the borders of Ukib have expanded. Now, Ukib. Yeah, that's the city. Yeah. We should put the pressure. And yeah, we have gained that tile back. That's good. That's good. And now we are having a spy here. We are going to stand here, of course. You then, if you are to help bringing down... you know, I suddenly realized, tundra, freshwater. I can actually build a farm on tundra. I did not know that. Can I spread the irrigation through tundra? I actually don't know that either. Let's just take a chance and see what happens if we can spread it here. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Yes. A spy gallon 2 turns away, of course. Yes. 2 pop whip, of course. Let's see, a spy soon to approach. 3 turns. Yes, this looks quite alright. This looks quite alright. Work rate of 13. This is good, isn't it? Yes. Yes. And yes, that's quite alright. You are working this one, you are working that one, you are getting along, and you are getting along, and you are getting along. And I think I did that before, so let's go through to the next turn, shall we? Okay, and I can just enter to go through to the next turn again if I want. I think I'm just going to do that, because there is nothing happening with me right now. Okay, it's taking some turns. Yeah, and Ramses won't trade Divine Right suddenly. Well, that's quite alright. And Quiriga has expanded its borders. Yeah, that's up there. And I have the galleon. Yeah, which means that oops, look at all these. Well, if he is planning an attack on me, well, At least I'm getting some warning. I should perhaps well, I can put the galleon there. Yeah, like this. Yes, and there is a spy, and let me just see if I did. But I am building a spy there, so I am getting one. And I have a spy here, that's good. Let's see. I have a spy in the city. I don't have in that one down there. Should perhaps get a spy in this one city as well. Just because of the threat of Asuka. Okay. Now what are you doing? Base production 17. Okay. Then I can either start that one, or I can just start building some culture in La Cama. That is going to give me 21 then. I think that's what I will have to do from here on in this city, just building culture. And galleon in this city, okay. Yeah. But I really need, do I need Christian temples or Confucian temples? Yeah. Well, a Hindu temple at least. That's what I'm going to start building here now. Yeah. The problem is those 14. Can I get it faster by doing this one? No. Can I get it faster by doing this one? Yes. Okay, then let's do it this way, shall we? Okay. I'm just going to go through the next turn. Just to do it, because I don't think that I am going to do too much right now. Okay, that's quite enough, fair enough, I mean. Not quite enough and fair enough are two completely different things. Oh, Germans have taken Berlin back. Well, good for you, Frederick. Now let's see. Which means that, yeah, there are not that much gold going around. I could get 4 from you, but you want silver or gold? Yeah, that... Stone, I can give you gold. Is that something? I can only get sugar, okay. What about those 4? Would you accept? Well, he wanted to accept that, that's good. So, let's take a look at my cities now. I am working there, and I can 2-pop it, so let's just do that then, to get it over with. And I am building culture, and I am getting a university, but I am growing that, working that one. I'm not going to work that one, I'm going to work here, to get as much artist points as possible. I'm just going to let that university be for the time being. Yeah, it's not something I'm going to hurry. Okay, working there, good. And you are now getting over about 10, that's quite alright. Jewish chapel and 4, yeah, I'm just going to wait for it now. I have a lot of whip hangers, so perhaps I should calm down a little bit. But yes, I wanted to work there, of course, and I want to work here eventually. Yes, and this one is growing into, I need it to grow, and I need this one to grow. It's growing around now, and you have grown. You are waiting for that one to become something good. So I really want you to continue growing, so I'm not going to take him away from there, even though it's tempting to put you here or here right now. And you are just getting the lighthouse a little bit later, of course, next turn. Yeah, well, the others are researching important things, but I am not about to do anything about that. I am going to go for that one. I need universities to get the Oxford University, but I don't think I'm going to get the Oxford University in this game, I don't know. Okay, yeah, like this one. I think this is quite what I'm going to need here. And it says presenter, but I really want to go through my cities to see what I can do. Because, yes, that's good. Nobleman in 4, workboat in 9, the Jewish temple comes in 3, and the spy comes in 6, and the Hindu temple I can either whip it now, but I'm not going to whip it now. I'm going to wait a little bit. I get spy in 3, and here I'm growing, good, and here I have grown, but 14, 32, that's better, 10 there. I'm going to work that food, of course, and you, yes, you are going to be like this, you are going to be like this, and we're going through to the next turn. So, you have built a silver mine for me there, that's good, just as I said, so the borders of Isama expanded, and the great artist, yes, has been born. Good, good. Okay, you are going to stay here, of course. And Frederick and Saladin, they are exchanging cities at quite some rate, actually. Okay, you are going to go up here right now. And yes, that's Johannes Vermeer, great artist. Okay, let me just get you down to the capital and gang you up with the rest of the artists. I have now 6 times 12,000, that should be 72,000 points all in all. 72,000 points. So that would give Mutal 107 if I use them all at the capital right now, but I'm not going to use them in the capital because the capital is going to reach legendary first, so I'm going to use them in Chichen or Akama, or both. Yeah, that's the point. So, let's go through. You have just finished here, yes? And then just continue to farm here. That's important. And this is a worker, yes, you have finished that one, good, good. Which means that you are also going up here and starting a water mill here, like this. And I can go into Altena, yes, good, good. That's one extra there, perfect. But am I really going to not work that one? Because it will give me a lot of culture pressure that I am going to be helped a great deal by. It does give me a lot of culture actually, yes. So I'm going to pressure Ahsoka a little bit back already from this one alone. And I am 20% cultural influence among the population of Prayaga already, so that's quite alright. And this is the last time I guess I'm going to push enter without doing something else with the cultural rate, because next time I'm going to go into a negative goal, which is impossible, so I have to do something. Yeah. You are just working there, you have finished working there. Well, let's just build that road then, shall we? And Christianity is spread in Altuna. Yeah, good. You are helping out spreading Christianity around. Okay, the farm 14 or 7. So 7. And yes, you were supposed to just cut down that forest, weren't you? Yes, you were supposed to just cut down that forest, and that's quite alright. Now, because of this, is there any way to get some more money? I could get 110 from selling liberalism or something. Yeah. 110 gold, we accept. Which means I now can go one more turn. So perhaps I should start begging. Yeah. He's cautious only, that's not good. You're pleased. So, yeah. Can I get 100 from you? Could you spare this? No, I couldn't get 100 gold from you. Well, if that's the way it's going to be, then yeah, then probably that's the way it's going to be from now on. So let's just not bother about that. Let's just go through to the next turn. Like this. And now they will trade gunpowder, but I have nothing to trade away, so yeah. That's the way it's going to be. Until I get printing press, that is. I'm actually tempted to try to... well, let's go through my cities and see what I'm going to do here. Okay, I am working here, but that is probably... yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would benefit me from getting a university a little bit earlier. But growing in 5 is also rather quite alright, but of course I should increase these. This is going to grow, so I'm going to need that one, so let's just do that. I am building culture, which is the best I can do here, because getting that one, it would take 29 turns, and 29, that's for almost 600 culture points. And 600, that's 60 turns. Well, perhaps it's not that late to do it after all. Huh. Actually... oh yeah, because I get a little bit more now. I get the overflow as well, so it's only going to... yeah, let's try this one for a little while. And let's try this one for a little while, because that means even more. Yeah, let's do this. And hope I can get it. Now, growing in 4, here I am getting the longbow, yes. Yes. Here I am doing nothing. Well, at the very moment I should at least be getting some gold then. 17 gold. Yeah, that's a little bit better than nothing. And you are getting a spy, and you are getting that temple. Yes, and you are going to grow, and yes. Well, let's just get some gold from you as well, in order to get a little bit of gold. Okay, now you're working here. Getting that forge in... actually getting that forge in 1, because I'm going to do this. Good, you are working the food. Growing in 7. Growing in 6, actually. And you are working that one now. Yes, because that's what I wanted, wasn't it? And yes, and yes. And this means that I'm going to have to take down this one a little bit. At least down to 60% for a turn. Now, you have the spy here. You are going to be a spy here. And okay, what were you doing? Were you cutting down the forest? Yes, 16 you keep. Good. Quite alright, and I'm going through to the next turn. Yes, I am. So, they want to trade. Now, I'm 11 from building a farm, but I really don't know if I can get that farm. I should start building a farm here as well, just in case it can't spread here. Yes, and that's the longbow. That's an Hulk and an archer. But do I have longbows in all my cities here? I have one longbow and one pike. I have one longbow and a lot of artists, and I have a longbow and a spy. Okay, but I only have... yes, but okay, here I have a catapult and a warrior. Okay, let's get the longbow inside of this city. Okay, I'm going in 7. And I should perhaps build wealth right now to get a little bit more, like this. And after the forge, here I am going to depend a little bit on the sea, but yeah, there are so many temples that I am missing out. But in order to grow up to a reasonable amount, I need a lighthouse. That's what I'm going to put the overflow into right now. Right, can I go up to 70%? Yeah, at least for a little while. Let's just do it then. And go through. He wants me to attack the vassal of Washington. I don't think you are able to think straight, Mehmed. You have gold, you have silk, but I'm not going to trade with you. No, no, sorry. But, farewell. Yes, all these things. You are just standing here, of course. You are going to stay here, like this, and I'm going to end the turn at 1390 AD, am I not? Yes. It seems like I am going to end this episode right now. And before we do that, let's just check how far we are away from winning. 169 turns until Metal gets it. Legendary culture and a lot of... yeah. You know, I have 72,000 points right now, which means that Lakama would get 72. That's 92. I would lack approximately 58,000 points. So, yeah, I'm a bit far away. Let's just end the turn and the episode now. And this has been episode 41, so I'll see you next time.